2002 Pontiac Firehawk, 57,000 miles, automatic transmission. Let's take it for a test drive. Starting off the week with an awesome Pontiac Firehawk. This is a 2002, so the last year of the WS6 or the last year of the Firehawk for this body style. This is a 2002 Pontiac Firehawk with 57,949 actual miles. It is a clean Carfax, no accidents or damage ever reported. I have all of the original Firehawk paperwork, the build sheet, the window sticker, the little Firehawk sticker as well, the little booklet. So all of that Firehawk paperwork and good original documentation will be photoed in the additional informations tab. You will also see the clean Carfax in there as well. That will be posted on the website pcclassiccars.com. Like all of these, it has your standard LS1. For the 2002 Firehawks, they are rated at 345 horsepower and 345 foot-pounds of torque. They run excellent. This one is great miles, 57,900 and some change miles. An awesome example to hop in and have one to drive and have an absolute blast with. I've always been a huge fan of these cars. I love the WS6s and I also love the Firehawks. For 2002, they made 1,501 Firehawks, so definitely a lower production number than the WS6s. 4L60E automatic overdrive transmission, power disc brakes all the way around with ABS, power rack and pinion steering, all of your standard equipment that these came with. AC is nice and cold. Obviously, it's R134. If it ever does leak off, it's really easy to charge. But I haven't had to do any issue or do anything with the AC. It's worked great since it came in, and it's blowing really nice and cold right now. On your exhaust system, it still retains the factory manifolds, crossover. It does have a muffler delete, so there is no muffler on the car, but it still has your full tailpipes. If you wanted to add a Flowmaster muffler or a MagnaFlow muffler, you could. When you get into higher gear, it's not terribly loud, obviously louder than it would have from the factory because there is no muffler. At lower RPMs and just kind of cruising, it is definitely noticeably louder, but it has an awesome exhaust note to it, being that it doesn't have a muffler. So definitely a little bit more of the aggressive side of things when it comes to the exhaust, especially when you really get in the throttle. But when you're just cruising, it's not terribly loud. On the interior, you have your factory dark leather. The interior is in excellent condition. A little bit of bolster wear on the edge of the driver's seat from getting in and out. Both of the door panels have your notorious cracks in them. I do have the door panel overlays that will go with the car, so the next person can install those if they want to. I just don't like gluing them on if I don't have to, but the next owner can make that decision if they do want to put the door panel covers on, because I will include them, so you can add those if you want. Interior of the T-tops, the little covers are here. Headliner's great, visors look good, no issues with the dash. Console's in really nice shape, has its little Firehawk emblem where it's supposed to be. Center console opens and closes great. Glove box looks good. You have your owner's manual sitting in there as well. Back seat is nice. Really, again, the only wear items are going to be the little bit of wear on the edge of the driver's seat bolster and then the door panel cracks on both sides. In my additional information tab on the website, again, pcclassiccars.com, you will find the Does It Work section, and the only item that I have listed as a no is the power lock switch for the passenger door over there is not working. If you do it from the driver's side lock, it works, but if you do it from the passenger side, it's not wanting to do anything. So that passenger side door for the power locks will need a switch. That's the only item I have listed as a disclaimer on this one. Everything else is good to go on it. Gauges have all come up good oil pressure, great temperature, so we're gonna go ahead and get in the throttle, son. Really strong performance from these cars. You can't go wrong with the LS platform. This obviously being the last year of this body style, the last year of this platform. It's just a killer car, front to back, inside and out. On the underneath, it's great. Found no rust issues, no problems of any kind. You have your normal surface corrosion on the non-painted parts that all of these get no matter what the miles are. But there is, again, zero issues on the bottom side. On the exterior, it is Sebring silver metallic. It's a great color. being that it is just under 60,000 miles, you do have some imperfections, some little touch-ups. There's a little scuff on the edge of the hood and the fender over on the passenger side. There's other miscellaneous little touch-ups and flaws around the car. On the rear deck, right below the spoiler, on the flat portion, right above the taillights, there's like a little touch-up in the paint back there. But overall, for being original paint and being a 60,000, just under a 60,000 mile car, represents very nice. Firehawk 17-inch wheels, all are in great shape. 2022 on the date code for the tires, but they basically look brand new. There's no dry rot, no cracking. Really don't think there's very many miles on the tires at all. In the additional informations tab, when you click on that, you will see again photos of all the extra paperwork to Carfax, as well as photos of the imperfections on the inside and the outside of the car, so make sure y'all check that out. Downshifts like it should. And again, with that muffler delete, it really sounds good going down the highway. Turn signal switch is nice and tight. I like that it still has the inserts for the T-tops. I know you can readily find those online if your car doesn't have them, but it's nice that they're there. They just have a Velcro on the inside that mounts up to the inside of the T-tops. Without those, it does tend to be a little bit bright in here, especially on a sunny day like this. All of your suspension is going to be factory equipment for this car. Performs great. Steering is super tight. Goes where you want it to go. The disc brakes all the way around. Shut the car down exactly like you want it to. No issues with the rotors. No pulsation back through the brake pedal when you step hard on the brakes. All your glass is in really nice condition. The side windows roll up and down like they should. The back glass is your factory rear defrost. You kick it on, the little light comes on the dash. You kick it off, the light goes off. For your headlights, you open and close those. They flip open, they flip close. One thing that a lot of people will miss on these cars, you got to click your headlights on to get your fog lights to turn on and off. If your headlights are not on and you try to kick your fog lights on, the fog light switch will not do anything. I did forget to mention the windshield does have some little road imperfections in it, but it's no major stone chips or cracking. You just have some little road nicks on the windshield, probably the original one from 2002. We'll roll into the throttle here on this fresh black top. Good power. Driving position in these cars is very comfortable. You do have your power adjustable driver seat over here. The back portion of the seat is a manual recline, so you can slide it or recline it back if you are taller. I'm 6 foot tall, I'm 190 pounds, and I fit in here very comfortable. You do have your creature comforts like tilt and cruise. That works like it should. Gauges again are all functioning properly. Pontiac Monsoon stereo. I love that it still has the factory stereo, doesn't have anything cut out or changed. Inside the rear hatch, shows great back there, nothing's out of place. Has your little Firehawk mat up top. Inside the engine compartment, this is the original LS1. It is the numbers matching motor to the car. Verify all that stuff here at the dealership. Very clean in that engine compartment, nothing's out of place, nothing's really been messed with. This is a very stock car front to back. The only thing that's really been changed other than the tires is the muffler being deleted, and that's about it. It's a very, very stock car, and when you get one that's at 57,000 miles, you'd expect maybe a couple things to be replaced or modified, but this one's really been kept as kind of an original car, again, outside of the tires and that muffler, which is really cool. The next owner could leave it stock like this or take it to the next level, do different things to it. There's all kinds of fun or cool aftermarket performance mods you can do to these Firehawks or WS6s. But again, I like them in the stock application like this. Opportunity here to get in the throttle again. Like I said at the start of this video, it's a great way to start a Monday morning hopping in a 2002 Pontiac Firehawk. As always, I'm Mike. Like I just said, this is a 2002 Pontiac Firehawk with 57,956 miles from myself and everybody else here at PC Classic Cars. We appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out that additional information tab on the website, PCClassicCars.com. Check out the content across all of our social platforms, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.